Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Generation X Nation. 3 minute wrap up. Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's start it with Giselle and Wendy. Giselle invited Wendy to go car shopping with her while she looked at an electric G-Wagon. Giselle and Wendy are starting to get a very good budding relationship now that Robin is no longer on the scene. And I definitely appreciate that. Now, one thing about Giselle, I will say, Giselle know how to keep and count her money. I can guarantee the house is paid for and she definitely don't spend a lot of money on fashion. Good for you, Giselle. You ain't got the floss for nobody. All right. Next, we had Giselle sitting there with Monique. They had met up to discuss their issues. Monique knows that she was not in her best place during the previous season. Giselle let her know, I didn't have a big issue with you, but you just had a nasty attitude, nasty disposition, and I didn't like at that night they had the big blowout with Candace and everything. Monique said, hey, at the end of the day, I was going through some stuff. You know what it's like in my relationship and at home. I was angry, but I have since worked on it. The ladies came to an agreement that, hey, if we ever get there again and we argue and fight, let's sit down as grown women and talk it out afterwards. Okay. I like that scene. Thank you for growing up and maturing. That is called growth. Next, we're going to talk about Stacey's opening. Stacey's opening, she's planning her opening for her new launch of her gummies. Her friend told her, hey, you can invite the ladies if you want to, but you got to stop letting them walk over you. You from Detroit, you got to start acting like it. Good advice. Now let's move on to Angel, Greg, and Kay's mother, who's at the jewelry shop looking for Greg. Greg is looking for her an engagement ring. They're giving him all this advice: 5 to 6 carats, 120, $150,000 rings. And then Kay's mom even said, "You gonna buy her condo too?" Y'all are dead set on making sure this girl married this man who already got 4 kids, and he ain't committed to none of them baby mamas. But I'm sure he'll commit to your daughter. Okay, I digress. Now let's get back to the openings. Stacey says she did not invite Wendy because they are competitors, which I understand. So Wendy and Eddie had their own pop shop over the other side of town and looks like it was going really good. They are really put together well. And Eddie has been in the business a long time, so his does look a little bit better than Stacey's. The ladies show up for Stacey. Only Ashley, Jazzy, and Tia showed up. And then they went in on Stacey again about the Timo lie and all of that. And then finally, Stacey said she got Detroit on her. She said, Tia, get out. I'm sick of you. Just get out. And then Ashley started questioning her about the lies she has told. Ashley and Kay, please tell us. What did Stacey do to you guys directly for you guys to have so much disdain for her? She has not harmed any of y'all, okay? And then they also show Ashley breaking up with the young guy Josh. I guess she's finished playing with him now that her divorce is settled and she got her money. But Ashley said, you can't afford me. Ashley then went home and got her shovel and she's starting to dig for gold again. Men in the DMV, watch out for Ashley. She's on the prowl.